Now, your first alert forecast with meteorologist Corey Thompson.
6:43 now, and Corey, I can tell the overnights are getting just a little bit colder because my dog wants to snuggle some more.
Okay,
He's not too hot at night.
Oh, that's a good indication.
Yeah, not a bad problem to have.
I was going to say, it probably helps out all around. Everyone benefits from that
Yeah,
arrangement,
he gets
right?
fed, we're all happy.
Yeah, exactly. And temperatures this morning are starting out cool, but certainly not cold, I would say. It's still reasonable. So your weather-wise question deals instead with cold temperatures. When is the average first date of a low below 30 degrees in Iowa City? We kind of talked about cold temperatures yesterday morning in this space, and so we're doing it again today. Is it September 24th, October 6th, October 13th, or October 22nd? Think about it for a little bit. That's the type of weather where you would probably need a coat. And that's why we are kicking off our Coats for Kids fundraiser this weekend. We'll be at the downtown Cedar Rapids Farmers Market Saturday morning. That runs from 7:30 to noon. You can come meet the First Alert Storm team, and you can also bring donations if you would like to, if you're able. We'll be taking coats. We'll also be taking the potential cash donations, and there'll also be a visit from the Iowa Giving crew. They'll be also presenting a check, and we thank them as well. Temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s today, with 47 in Waterloo, 49 in Dubuque. So again, as mentioned, perhaps it is dog snuggling weather, but not quite coat weather here in eastern Iowa. Your First Alert highlights that things will be pretty good over the next 24 hours, but if this went out to 48 hours, it'd probably be a different story. And you'll see why in Pinpoint Futurecast. Sunshine to start the day with those mid-level clouds also present, but they'll likely diminish a bit as we warm up just a little bit. Some scattered clouds develop this afternoon as we reach our peak temperatures for the day, but they'll diminish as we head toward the evening. So mostly clear again tonight, but with a little bit of a southerly breeze, I think we'll keep things just a touch warmer for tomorrow, and then some clouds start to move in from the northwest. It's a cold front that approaches later in the day. Now, the possibility of a few showers now has entered the picture in our northern counties early enough that we'll include it during our forecast for tomorrow. And that's because this system has sped up just a little bit. Some isolated, very light showers possible south of there too, but I think that southern portion of the viewing area still waits a little bit later in the day for more of that activity. Now, by Saturday night into Sunday morning, some additional shower activity is still possible, but it looks like that may be moving on a little bit early too. That speed up would make sense, that you could catch that break in the morning a little bit earlier. Now, as we head toward late morning into the afternoon, additional bits of scattered shower and storm activity are possible on Saturday. So temperatures today headed toward the 70s or even low 80s, 76 in Maquoketa, 77 in Fayette, for 79 in Cedar Rapids. Winds out of the south and the sunshine helping to push us a little bit warmer than yesterday, and also just a little bit above normal for this time of year. Now, in terms of kickoff forecasts for this weekend, football games, the only one in Iowa from the big three state schools is in Iowa City. 2:30 kickoff there where scattered storm is possible. Temperature around 74. Iowa State headed toward Ohio. Starting off cool there, 66 at 11 and 81 degrees out in Idaho for UNI visiting Idaho State. Temperatures over the next couple days hanging around the upper 70s to low 80s, and frankly hanging around there for a while. The coolest day out of the next 9 will be on Sunday, and by cool I mean just 75 degrees. Staying in the low 80s for a good portion of next week too, with another chance for a shower or storm rounding out the 9-day Thursday into Friday. Weather-wise question for today: when is the average first date of a low below 30 degrees in Iowa City? That's downright chilly.
It is chilly. I'm going to say C, October 13th, kind of partway through the month.
I'm thinking that's what it is in northeast Iowa where I'm from, so maybe it's a little bit later. I'll go D.
Ooh, Jackie using a little bit of northeast Iowa knowledge to apply. It is D, October 22nd. That's kind of the average. The earliest date was that first date in late September, earliest on record, but it has been as late as November 20th in the past. I don't know if we're necessarily going to repeat that this year. It's obviously too early to tell, but we're still a little ways away from when you enter that range where it's reasonable to happen.
Yeah, I'd be okay with waiting till November to wear a real coat.
Might be tough to come by, but we'll have to wait and see. You never know.
Thanks, Corey.